What's up, people? Hopefully, you had time to read the disclaimer. We're going to go ahead and get right into it for today. So, today we're trying to figure out. Last time we was talking about, looks like it keeps stopping around this point right here. Today we want to talk about support and resistance. And that's how we're going to determine if we could possibly get our 100 pip profit. Um, as you can see, the market goes back and forth. So once you're placing a trade, you want to be confident in your trade. Sometimes it's not going to get you your profit. Sometimes you might have a loss before you get your profit, but you at least want to be able to see, is my profit there? So since this one's kind of trending down, let's see what's so. These are your support and resistance lines. That's why it keeps stopping right here. So if we look at this chart, if we were interested, because this indicator is telling the 55-day is saying sell, the 14-day is saying sell, the MACD is saying sell, the short-term MACD is saying sell, the RSI is headed in our direction down to the 20, but it's not a good sell. Because according to our support, which we have right here, it's about 36 pips. And then it's going to have to fight and battle again for another 50 pips. So we want to make sure that when we place a trade, that our trade has enough breathing room in order to at least net us a minimum of 100 pips. So once it breaks through right here, then we should have enough room to make that run to that next support and resistance. However, sometimes you'll see that the market only moves a little bit at a time. So the next indicator we're going to look at is to determine, well, if it's not hitting the support, what is it hitting to make it stop right here? But before we do that, let's look at the opposite of support, which is resistance. So the resistance works the same way. The market is going up if it's above the line. Let's see if we can find. Let's look at IBM. Let's just choose a stock here today. We've done. Okay, so this is good. All right, so we can look right here. Let's add our support and our resistance like we've been talking about. So it looks like we're going to need resistance this time because the market is going up. So if we look right here now, we should expect IBM to go up to at least right here. And then it has to break this right here. But now if you look after that, if the market ever gives us some indications, we don't have any down here yet, that it's going to go up, then we would want to eat this profit up right here. So as you can see, support and resistance kind of give you an idea of how far it can go. So you at least want 100 pips. So the next thing we're going to look at is to add on to that is sometimes it kind of hits points in between that, and those are called your Fibonacci. So in our next video, we're going to add the Fibonacci's onto it because we can use those as support and resistance levels also, where we want to make sure that we're able to at least get 100 pips before we get to the next Fibonacci. So once again, invest in yourself and nothing else. Peace.